Mizzo here. So I think I've got our class all set up. I'm a couple days behind, but that's okay. We're doing good. This video is gonna just rock you through the new Schoology setup and all the stuff that's on there. Woo woo. I want to make sure you go there, and this video ensures you'll at least look at it, even if it's just on my video. But please feel free to follow along on your own device. If you have the new redone syllabus in front of you, I'm going to rock through that. So it'll also be on my screen, so check that out. And yeah, I just wanted you to see my pretty face today, and hopefully that'll hold you over till Wednesday when we can all hang out together. If you have any questions, email me. If you have any big questions that you think everyone should know, like, did I miss something? I don't think I missed anything, but maybe I missed something. I probably maybe missed something, and I'm fine with that, but I tried and I didn't catch it. So if you catch it, post it on the discussion under the first class questions for the class. Post that there so I can fix it. Okay. Yeah, so here we go. All right. This video is going to rock you through our new setup on Schoology and the redone syllabus and basically every general thing you need to know to rock the rest of this semester. Here we go. So look how pretty this is. I've got the new online syllabus right up here, or I should say syllabus redone for us being online. Here's the old syllabus. If you haven't taken that needs survey, most of you have, but if you've missed it, please go take it immediately. Link to go react when you need it. Okay, so now look at this discussions. I got it in a separate pretty color because I'm awesome. Look how pretty these are. This is where you can put general questions about the class, clarifications about assignments, anything like that. You got some mini speech ideas. That's the only thing I don't have, in an assignment sheet yet. So if you've got some ideas there, put them there. Every week, we've got a discussion board for each week's content. So yes, check this area often. I expect you to be posting. I expect you to be reading everybody's posts. We're going to hang out a lot here on this. So then each week has its own folder. This is what we're supposed to be working on right now. So all the stuff got dropped on March 25th. We were always supposed to read this and make sure you're paying attention to the page numbers because this is a big book. It's an OER, an open educational resource. And you're going to want to read this chapter because the author is incredible, let me tell you. But make sure you're paying attention because this, it's 500 some pages. Like, Mizzo, what'd you send me? Well, this week I only need you to read these few. So make sure you're checking those page numbers. This week is the delivery chapter. And then I would make sure you read that first, and then here are the delivery videos. I know these are a lot. Most of them are between 4 and 10 minutes, and so it's less than a class time, and dare I say, even more entertaining. You get to meet my partner, you get to see my cat, I got pictures of my family, like, you're gonna love it. Get some popcorn, grab some chocolate. And then there's a very specific time you'll watch these two videos. So just start watching these delivery videos, and between the pitch video and the intonation video, it'll tell you to go watch these two videos, okay? And then after, you can watch the Dane Cook one before or after, but this is going to give you, I would watch it afterwards because he's going to give you an example of audience engagement. Pay attention to, he basically uses every stylistic device there is. Like, catch his alliteration, catch his analogies and metaphors. It's a really good bit. Okay, so that's that. I don't have material in all of these yet, but I'm hoping within at least the next week that I get most of this taken care of. And then assignments are all still here. So if you're like, where'd all this stuff go? I moved most of it to here. So got this all nice and organized. And like I said, everything but the mini speech is all written out. Even the final activity that's due May 18th. I usually wait and only post it a week before because I don't want you to worry about it. But you don't need to have extra stress. So if you want to know what's coming, it's there for you. But no need to worry about it right now. Previous readings, additional resources, these have always been here, but if you haven't checked them out, you really should. We're going to be talking about the Toulmin model next week, and so this is a nice worksheet to help you with that. Yeah, and then here's all the drop boxes. So that is our Schoology site. And hopefully you will, be on here a lot, be loving on this. So now we're going to go click into this redone syllabus for online. I've already got it up and good to go. Again, if you want to follow along and make notes on yours, feel free. You'll see everything is laid out. So now here's the big, I'm going to go down and explain this, and then I'll go back up and show you on the schedule. So I'm really hoping that we'll have a combination of discussion board discussions and then in-person hangout to kind of give us the feel of classes. I'm not going to do the whole full 3 hours, but each week I'll have an hour that people can gather and we can have online class. Like I said, or maybe I haven't said this, but I'm working to figure out the logistics to this. So that'll be coming in the next few days. Got to figure out which program I'm going to use and how it's going to work. I'm also really hoping that there'll be a way to record everything so that I can post it for people who can't come, and they could always rewatch the discussion and hang out on their own hour. I'm not making this hangout time mandatory. I hope if you can come, you will come. It's an easy way to do participation points. It's going to feel nice to connect with all of us. It's going to be nice to see me. I'm sure you miss me so much. I miss you. I totally miss you. So hopefully you'll be able to come to those. The way that I'm going to do these, because we had been doing it where your reflections, you would do the reading and the reflection and turn them in on class day. But I've been a little behind, and with all of Mom's stuff, it just worked out better to do it this way. So I dropped all the delivery and language stuff, and we're going to work on it right now this week. And then on the 1st, this stuff will all be posted, but I will be answering questions and we'll be discussing the stuff we've been reading all week. Does that make sense? So on the 1st, we'll be talking about this stuff, and then that whole next week, you'll be doing Persuasion Nation, and then on the 8th, we'll be talking about Persuasion Nation. On the 15th, we'll be talking about arguments and fallacies. Your speech 2 will be due the 20th. I don't think we'll need to have class this week, but we can see. Maybe I didn't figure this out as well as I wanted, because I want to make sure we have an online workshop this week. And I may have misjudged my weeks. I will figure this out so I can figure out how we, maybe we'll use this week to catch up and do audience and publics this week, listening this week. I will figure that out and change it if I need to. Okay, so that's the plan. And then these are the stuff we've already done or that stay the same. Like I said, participation will be a combination of those in-person class hangouts and discussion posts. I'm expecting you to post and read all discussions. Feel free to do a combination. So if you can come every week, then do less discussion board posting. If you can't make those in-person meetings or don't want to, then you should be rocking that discussion board. It's qualitative. I want us to feel like we're all hanging out, like we all are participating in the material. If you've got questions or are struggling, just contact me. I loved how many of you were like, how are we going to do speeches if we have no public? We're going to do them on GoReact. Woohoo! So the categories on GoReact are already there for you to go in and use your video. In fact, I can show you that super quick. It'll probably look different on yours since I'm the teacher. You'll probably have a different interface, but at least this way you'll see that all the categories are here. And so if it's time to do speech 2, I actually think the mini speech comes first, but let's say it's time to do speech 2, you would go in just like you would in class. And if I'm Jonathan, then I would, when when I'm ready to do it, I would hit start here. And remember, this won't start anything yet. You have to hit record once you get in here. So you'll still have time. Make sure that your, video and your, your microphone is all in the right thing and that you can be heard. And then you'll hit record when you're ready. If you want to practice your speech, you will be able to make your own video on your own and just practice that way. Welcome to do that. But this way there's already a place set aside for you to record your actual assignments. And that way too, you don't try to do them 7 times. It's like, once you start doing it for real, just do it. And however you navigate that, it'll be more like a real speech. Okay, back to the syllabus. However you want to create an audience, that's great. If you think it's good enough for you to just have just the camera, then you don't get the 5 bonus points, but I think that's still doing stuff. So if that is what you're most comfortable with, that's not what we were planning to do, but that's okay. I would love for you to create an audience for me for you. And I've got lots of ideas for how to do that. Show me your audience before or after, and I will give you 5 bonus points. Yeah, any questions on the speeches, let me know. Like I said, the final activity is already posted. No need to worry about that right now. Actually, it's super fun, so be kind of pumped about that. For the peer evaluations, we are going to do 5 peer critiques on GoReact. So you will post your speech too, and then I will have a list of the 5 people you'll be critiquing. You'll go on their video. I've already got it set up so you have access to critique other people. And you'll watch their video and then type those comments in real time. Don't wait to the end and type all your comments. Type them in as you go so it matches the video like I do when I do it. And then the program makes it really easy to do. You must address both delivery, and content. And you'll be using the feedback guidelines that are already posted under assignments on Schoology. Yeah, so my goal is if everybody does this, each of you will have 5 responses that are like, yay, this is what you did great. Here's what you can be working on. Here's how I felt as an audience member. Woohoo! And that'll like brighten our day and give us some connection while we're all here at home by ourselves. Speech analysis was really easy to transfer online. That's due on May 4th. The description is already posted on Schoology. And like I said, I need to figure out how those dates work, but we're going to attempt to have an online workshop on May 6th, and that'll be 30 points. This is the only thing that I'm going to require. And if you can't come to this, let me know and we'll see if there's another way to get these points. But mark this on your calendar, May 6th from, 2:50 to 5:50, our normal class time. And by then we'll be pros at online conferencing. All right, so I think that's it. Like I said, if you have any questions about any of this, just post them on the discussion board or email me. All right, there you have it. Hopefully that answers all your questions, makes you feel happy and solidified. I am going to send out just a quick little survey that basically says, Mizzo, I'm here, I got it, I don't have any questions, so that I can communicate to the college. They want to know if I haven't heard from any students. So you'll see that coming through on your the email that goes through Schoology. So you'll see that coming through. Answer that for me ASAP, and I'm here for you. So until next time, have a beautiful day and weekend, and I'll see you soon.